The folks at Pixar who brought you the smash hits Finding Nemo and Ratatouille are at it again with another animation marvel coming soon to movie screens. WALL-E is the story of the last lonely little robot on Earth looking for love on a deserted planet. Our Tim Estiloz sat down with the film's director and has your sneak peek.
100 years into the future, mankind will leave our planet, leaving Earth's cleanup in the hands of one incredible machine. His name is WALL-E.
And WALL-E is the last of his kind on Earth, a hard-working cleanup robot with a childlike curiosity. But WALL-E's lonely life on Earth soon changes when a visiting spaceship thrusts the little guy into a space-age adventure.
Arrest that robot!
Andrew, audiences are going to love this film. How much affection do you have for WALL-E?
I was smitten just by the concept of him all the way back as early as #94, when we came up with not the story, but just the character, the idea of a robot that just keeps doing what it does, even though everybody's left the planet and doesn't know it can stop. I thought that I already cared about that character, and I knew nothing about him. He didn't even have a name then.
10 seconds to self-destruct. You are now free to move around the cabin.
For the first half hour, WALL-E barely says a word, and yet you're able to evoke such emotion and such connection to this character with the audience.
I would argue that. I'd say there's dialogue from the get-go, but it's just not conventional. Matter of fact, when I wrote the script, I wrote it before I did anything, and I wrote dialogue everywhere that I expected them to try to express themselves. And I would write what they were going to say, and then I would just bracket it, knowing that when I got somebody as good as Ben Burt, we would swap it out for a beep, for a whir, for a hum, and whatever those sounds were that we picked, we animated to that.
And you really love WALL-E as this movie goes along. I mean, you really just feel like you just want to reach out and hug the little thing.
Well, I think he is the loneliest character you could ever come up with. I mean, who else could be doing the same thing for 700 years? I mean.
But when that strange spaceship lands nearby, WALL-E finds something new that jump-starts the heart in his hard drive. This film has so many different layers. It's a comedy, it's an adventure, but at its heart, it's a real love story, isn't it?
Yeah, that is its heart, and I don't try to hide it. I mean, that's, to me, the movie. But I love sci-fi, and I thought robots are really cool, and I want to take advantage of that environment, even though I'm telling a love story. So hopefully you're satisfied on many levels.
Oh.